Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Student Supportomatic. Like, share my video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. In this video, we'll do some problems on trigonometric ratios. First problem is if angle B and angle Q are acute angles such that sine B is equal to sine Q, then prove that angle B is equal to angle Q. So here given two angles, angle B and angle Q. These angles are from two different triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In that it is given angle B and angle Q are acute angles such that sine B is equal to sine Q. Sine B is equal to sine Q. Then what we have to prove is angle B is equal to angle Q. First we consider two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So here given is angle B and angle Q are acute angles and sine B is equal to sine Q. So first we write sine B for triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, sine B that is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, that is AC by AB. AC by AB. Similarly in triangle PQR, when we write sine Q opposite by hypotenuse, that is PR by PQ. Now it is given that sine B is equal to sine Q. Now we will substitute the values of sine B and sine Q. Sine B is equal to AC by AB and sine Q is equal to PR by PQ. Just cross multiplying and we are replacing the values. So it becomes what? AC by PR is equal to AB by PQ. That is equal to, we will consider some value K. It is a constant value. K is a constant value. We already seen here the ratios of AB, PQ and AC, PR. Now we will find the values for BC and QR. So by using Pythagoras theorem on triangle ABC, AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. But we need the value of BC. So BC square is equal to AB minus AC square. AB square minus AC square. Now BC is equal to square root of AB square minus AC square. Similarly on triangle PQR, we need the side QR. So PQ is equal to PR square, PQ square is equal to PR square plus QR square. Now we need the QR square. So QR square is equal to PQ square minus PR square. Now QR is equal to square root of PQ square minus PR square. Now we will take the ratio of this BC and QR. BC and QR is equal to square root of AB square minus AC square, that divided by square root of PQ square minus PR square, that is the value of QR. Now previously we have taken AC by PR is equal to AB by PQ is equal to K. So that means what? AC by PR is equal to K, AB by PQ is equal to K. So now AB by PQ is equal to K, that implies what? AB is equal to K PQ, that PQ is multiplied by K. So AB is equal to K PQ. Similarly AC by PR is equal to K, that implies what? AC is equal to K PR. So the value of AB and AC, we are substituting this value here in our equation. So AB square becomes K square PQ square, because AB value is K PQ. Now it becomes K square PQ square, and AC value becomes K PR, that is K square PR square. So total is that is square root of K square PQ square minus K square PR square, that divided by root of PQ square minus PR square. Now K square is common in both PQ and PR. So K square is taking common outside, that becomes PQ square minus PR square, and denominator is square root of PQ square minus PR square. So we are taking K square out of the square root, it becomes K. So here it is K into square root of PQ square minus PR square, and denominator is PQ square minus PR square. So this PQ square minus PR square and square root of PQ square minus PR square, this both get cancelled. So remaining is K. It means what? The ratio BC by QR is equal to K. Okay. So, in the first part, we considered AC by PR is equal to AB by PQ, that is equal to K. And in the second part, BC by QR is equal to K. So here both AC by PR, AB by PQ and BC by QR. So these all values are equal to K. It means what? AC by PR, AB by PQ and BC by QR. So these are equal, these all sides, the ratios of these all sides equal. So by the theorem, that is, if in two triangles, sides of one triangle are proportional to the sides of other triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal, and hence the two triangles are similar. Means the ratios of one triangle, the ratios of sides of one triangle to the other triangle, in two triangles, if the sides of their ratios equal, it means what, those two triangles are similar, and even the angles of those two triangles are equal. So it means what, here the triangle ABC and the triangle PQR both are similar triangles, and therefore angle B is equal to angle Q. Since it's all sides are all angles are equal, it means what, angle B is equal to angle Q, and hence it is proved. So the second problem is, if angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. This problem is similar to the previous problem, but the difference is, in the previous problem we considered two separate triangles, but in this problem we will prove this on the same triangle. Okay, because here angle is a triangle ABC, and we have to prove that the two angles of the same triangles are equal. Okay, so the consider this triangle ABC. Here angle C is 90 degree. Now the given is angle A and angle B are acute angles. We have to prove that these two angles, angle A and angle B, are equal. So one given point is cos A is equal to cos B. Okay, so for this triangle ABC, first we will write the cos A, that is the adjacent by hypotenuse. So here for cos A, adjacent is AC and hypotenuse is AB, and for cos B, on the basis of angle B, with respect to angle B, the adjacent side is BC. So cos B is equal to BC by AB. But given is what, cos A is equal to cos B, then we will substitute this value, AC by AB is equal to BC by AB. The denominator is same, means what, AC is equal to BC. Okay, so AC is equal to BC. The two sides are equal. AC side is equal to BC. So one statement, that we know that in a triangle, angle opposite equal sides are equal. So the two angles which are opposite to the equal sides are always equal. By this statement, we say that angle A is equal to angle B. Hence it is proved. So we'll go next problem. Here, consider triangle ACB. It is a right angle at C. So in which AB is equal to 29 units and BC is equal to 21 units, and angle ABC is theta. So determine the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta, and cos square theta minus sin square theta. First we will consider a triangle, that is a triangle ABC. It is given that it is right angled at C, means 90 degree at C, and AB is equal to 29 units, and BC is equal to 21 units. So we have to calculate AC. Um, First, by using the Pythagoras theorem, that is AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So AB is 29, so it's 29 square plus is equal to AC square, that we need to calculate, and then BC square is 21 square. So AC square is equal to 29 square minus 21 square. So AC square is equal to, for simplification, we will use the formula A square minus B square, that becomes A plus B into A minus B. So 29 plus 21 into 29 minus 21. So AC square is equal to, the sum of 29 and 21 is 50, and the difference between 29 and 21 is 8. So the AC square becomes 400, and AC is the square root of 400. AC is equal to 20. So we got the value of AC, that by using these values, we will calculate the cos theta. We'll write the cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So with respect to the angle at B, so adjacent is the 21 and hypotenuse 29. So 21 by 29 cos theta, and sin theta is 20 by 29. Opposite is 20, so 20 by 29. So first part, cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 21 by 29 its whole square plus 20 by 29 its whole square. These are the values of sin theta and cos theta which we have written. So just squaring it, 21 by 29 square plus 20 by 29 square. So the denominator is same, so we will write it as 21 square plus 20 square, that's divided by 29 square. So 21 square becomes 441 and 20 square is 400 and 29 square is 841. So the sum of the numerator is 841 and the denominator is 841. These two are cancelled out and the remaining is what? 1. So the second part is cos square theta minus sin square theta. So similarly the same as previous. So we'll write the cos square theta as 21 by 29 its whole square but minus 20 by 29 its whole square. So denominator is same, so 29 square is common and 21 square minus 20 square. So we will use here, we can also use the square numbers, that is 21 square and 20 square, 441 and 400, but we can also use the formula here, a square minus b square, that is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here I am using a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So it becomes 21 plus 20 and 21 minus 20 divided by 29 square is 841. So 21 plus 20 is 41, 21 minus 20 is 1. So it becomes 41 by 841. So this is the answer for cos square minus sin square theta. Okay, this is the problem, and we'll go for the next problem, that is if cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, we have to evaluate 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta, 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. This is the first part, and the second problem is cot square theta. So first we'll consider a triangle ABC. Here cot theta means what? It is adjacent by opposite. Okay, tan theta is opposite by adjacent, so it is the adjacent by opposite, reciprocal of the tan theta. Cot theta is adjacent by opposite, so adjacent value is 7 and opposite value is 8. Now we will calculate the hypotenuse value by using the Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. AB square is equal to 8 square plus 7 square. 8 square is 64, 7 square is 49. So AB square is equal to 113. So AB is equal to square root of 113. By using this value, first we will write sin theta, which is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite value is 8 and hypotenuse is square root of 113. And cos theta is equal to that adjacent by hypotenuse, that is adjacent value is 7 and hypotenuse value is root 113. So first problem, 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta. So this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, both numerator and denominator. So we will directly substitute the formula a square minus b square. Here a is 1 and b is sin theta. So it becomes 1 square is 1 minus sin square theta, and for the denominator 1 square is 1 minus cos square theta. It is by using the a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. This is the same formula which is previously we used. It is the just reverse of that formula. So here it is given a plus b, a minus b. We will write it as a square minus b square. So 1 square is 1 minus sin square theta by 1 minus cos square theta. So 1 minus sin theta is 8 by root square root of 113. So sin square is 8 by root of square root of 113, its whole square. That's divided by 1 minus 7 by square root of 113, its whole square. Okay, so when squaring it, it becomes 1 minus 8 square is 64, square root of 113 becomes the 113. The square and square root get cancelled. So similarly, denominator 1 minus 7 square is 49 and square root of 113 is a 113. So by taking the LCM of the numerator, it becomes 113 minus 64 by 113, that's whole, divided by 113 minus 49 by 113. Separately we are taking the LCM for numerator and denominator, but the denominators of the both numerator and denominator get cancelled. So remaining is 113 minus 64 by 113 minus 49. So the value is 49 by 64. 113 minus 64 is 49. 113 minus 49 is a 64. So this is the first part. Next one is cot square theta. So cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. It is given. So cot square theta is equal to 7 by 8, its whole square. So 7 square is 49 and 8 square is 64. Therefore cot square theta is equal to 49 by 64. Okay. So these are the today's problem. Thank you.